Hi, I'm Ashoojit Kaur Anand. I'm the Clinical Director at PCMH Restore Health at Sheshadripuram, Bangalore. I'm also the Director and Co-founder of oblige, which is a home-based primary care program at PCMH Restore Health. My expertise is in palliative care and geriatric care. We provide home-based services for those who are in need of it. So, as per the World Health Organization and the Center for Communicable Diseases, the CDC, they do not restrict and say no for a travel. If you do have to travel for work-related issues or to meet your family, which is unavoidable, there is no restriction on travel. You just need to follow certain guidelines which have been set by every country so that there is reduction in the transmission of the infection. People coming from China or from any other country which has the coronavirus infections are screened at the airports. By the screening, it means that you report to the airport authority if you have fever, cough or cold, and then they will conduct proper testing, examination to know if this is just a minor cold and cough by the influenza virus or if it is a coronavirus infection. And if there are people who report with cough, cold and fever, then they are kept in quarantine. Quarantine means that they would be kept in isolation, where isolation doesn't mean a closed room with nobody to permitted to enter, but in a facility where they do not meet too many people and have close contact with people. And this quarantine is done for a minimum of 14 days period, because that's the time when the virus can be transmitted from one person to another. And as soon as the patient recovers or someone recovers from cough, cold and fever, they are sent back to their home. So those are the guidelines which every country follows, and we should all oblige and follow these rules and regulations so that we help the country, help the system to control the spread of these infections. And if you do have any infection, avoid traveling to other countries, because again, you might not be having a coronavirus, but if you have an influenza also, your body's immune level goes down. And when you travel to another country, you just might contract other infections. So it is better to limit your movements if you are unwell, or limit the movements of people who are coming in to the country who are unwell, and follow the guidelines. Yeah.